And if you suffer from TMJ, do you know what that is, TMJ? Well, we will have a jaw-popping time talking to Dr. Eric Nepute about this and more coming up on the 9 a.m.
And Dr. Nepute is not from Djibouti. Somebody asked me that. It's true. He's from the St. Louis area. He's out there in Ballas, or actually off of 55. We'll get to that in just a moment.
Oh, did you hear that?
That guy has TMJ. He just basically took his jaw, popped it out. Freaks me out every time I see that because I as well have TMJ. It's not as bad as it used to be because of Dr. Eric Nepute right here from the Wellness Center.
That's right, yeah.
Tell everybody where you're located, Doc.
We're at 55 in Bayless. They're in South County, next to the South County Mall, that area down there.
And it's like a circus in there. There are people all over the place.
It's controlled chaos, right? It's controlled chaos. You've been there, you've seen it.
Yeah.
There's kids hanging from the rafters. All of our older patients, younger kids, they're all over the place.
Tell us about TMJ, because this guy right here is not doing too well, but you can use him as an example.
Yeah. Well, this is our spine. This is Marie. We've named her after our mother-in-law. So if she's out of alignment, we can put her back into place. So the TMJ is a joint in the jaw that you were getting the clicking, the popping. Remember your jaw was popping out?
Yeah.
There are. It stands for temporomandibular joint. Well, we have two of those joints, but you were having dysfunction in it, just like that boy we saw on TV before.
Not that bad, though. It wasn't popping out.
It was moving side to side, though, and you were getting clicking, popping. And didn't you say that you were having some domestic disturbances because your wife was
every time we sat down to eat corn on the cob, it would get so loud that my wife would complain and the neighbors would. I mean, it was like the police were called. They didn't know what was going on. Almost.
So you tried different things to help fix the problem, and nothing really fixed it because no one really got to the cause of it. See, when we look at the TMJ, we got to look at, just like any problem, there's three things that can cause dysfunction anywhere in the body. There could be physical alignment, and people understand that. Like if you're driving your car and your car's out of alignment, it's going to mess up your, you're going to burn your gas mileage fast. Your oil's going to burn. All those things are bad. Then we look at the chemical aspect, nutrition, which we found some issues with you as well.
Yeah.
And then we looked at the jaw itself, where there was neurological issues.
A little space in there somewhere.
So the spine's like a big fuse box, okay? Everybody knows what a fuse box is. When you go home, if you turn your lights on to your kitchen and your light doesn't turn on, your fuse is probably blown, right? Well, remember, up in here in this area of the spine, this area controls the nerves that go to the TMJ, to the joint. So we actually, in your case, adjusted the jaw, which we can demonstrate that if you like.
Yeah, let's do that, because I'm ready for an adjustment. Move that, young lady.
That's why you had me come down here, because you don't want to drive to the office today. I know you're...
That's right.
So, look, what we found with John on x-ray and on scans that we did with him is that he has misalignment in the vertebra in his mid-back. So we're just going to do a gentle adjustment that's very effective, very painless, very inexpensive. See, lay on your back.
That felt great.
Now, if you would have seen John's jaw weeks ago, when we had him open his mouth up and down, it would go off to the side. Well, it doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah,
so a simple adjustment to the neck, this side, and one time here, helps turn the fuse back on that controls the muscles of the jaw. So open that jaw for me one time, close. So if you're looking for simple, easy, effective ways to find the cause of your problem, one more here, we're going to adjust it. That's what we do. That's what's different from us than most other healthcare practitioners. We're concerned about the cause. I don't care what symptom you have, if it's headaches, migraines, irritable bowel, ADD, or
I got the irritable balls, whatever that is.
Well, there's a different segment on that, John. Let's go ahead and sit on up. So that's how easy and effective the adjustment is, and it works every time.
Dr. Nepute, thank you so much.
John, thanks for having me. I look forward to coming back.
The hardest part now is we've got to go to news, and April's over there laughing.
I'm telling you what, between the Nepute from Djibouti, and I'm like a comic relief on this
She thought you were from Djibouti, but he's not. He's St. Louis.
I'm a St. Louis boy. Okay?
I did not.
55 in Bayless.
55 Bayless, Dr.
Check us out.
Nepute.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's April with the news.
All right, thanks, John.